You know, the environment isn't doing very well these days with deforestation, ocean pollution, global warming, and all other kinds of problems.
I know, and these problems are so complicated too. I wish scientists would just tell us the one thing to do to fix all of them.
Well, now wait a minute. I know what you're talking about, and you're not the first person to feel that way. But wishing that one action would take care of these problems.
What's that?
Well, the single action bias is the effect that when faced with a complicated problem, a person will choose one of several available approaches and call it a day, despite the fact that one approach alone doesn't fully resolve the problem. In a situation as complex as environmental conservation, we can easily observe the bias in action.
What are you doing?
I'm changing my light bulb to more energy efficient ones.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, it saves a lot of energy.
That's awesome. Want to get lunch?
Sure, let's go.
Don't you want to turn that off?
Oh no, I'm leaving my instant messenger on, so I wanted to say I'm idle.
Oh, okay.
Freeze! What's wrong here? Courtney has the right idea about conserving energy, but changing light bulbs only represents a small portion of what she could do to address this problem. In this example, Courtney neglects other possibilities for conservation, like turning off her computer before she goes.
Hi, Miss.
Hi.
Would you like to make a small donation to the World Wildlife Fund to help small communities gain access to sustainable agriculture?
Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Isn't that nice? Here, Tiffany has chosen a way to support the environment. But wait, here's another opportunity for her.
Hi, Miss.
Hi.
Would you like to make a donation to the Greenpeace to help small communities gain access to sustainable agriculture?
No, thank you. I already need one donation today. I think that should be enough.
And freeze. See what happened? Tiffany started out on the right track by supporting the World Wildlife Fund, but the logic she used to support them, and not Greenpeace, is inconsistent. Supporting one organization that's trying to promote sustainable agriculture is good, but why not another? Single action bias, Tiffany.
Hey guys.
Hey!
What are you up to?
Oh, nothing much. Studying. We're actually on our way to go get burgers. Do you want to join us?
Do you know if you give up meat for 1 day a week a year, you save 1,000 miles of car emissions?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I know a great vegan place in Queens. Do you want to try that instead?
Yeah.
That sounds great. I have a zip card that we can get there easy.
Once again, their hearts are in the right place, but choosing to not eat meat 1 day a week isn't going to have much of an effect on emissions, especially if they're using a car to get to the vegan restaurant. This is a way that the single action bias can even work against one's stated goals.
You know, it doesn't take a decision theorist to see how the single action bias can negatively affect the way we make choices when we want to accomplish larger goals.
Now I see what you mean. So now that we know about the single action bias, how can we prevent this from happening in the future?
Well, if we take energy conservation as an example, maximizing your potential to save energy requires using multiple approaches, none of which by themselves are as effective as they are when combined.
It sounds like the important thing to remember about countering the single action bias is that when approaches to solving problems aren't mutually exclusive, it's usually in your best interest to do as much as you can.